Welcome back to our kitchen where comfort food and heartwarming flavors come together. Today we're diving into something truly special, chicken asado. This dish is a staple in many Filipino households. It's savory, slightly sweet, rich in tomato flavor, and every bite reminds you of home or a meal lovingly cooked by your lola. Whether you're craving comfort food, learning to cook Filipino classics, or just curious about what makes this dish so beloved, you're in for a treat. So tie your aprons, prep your rice, and let's get started. Now, before we jump into the soup action, I've already marinated our chicken about 40 minutes ago. Just look at that. It's been soaking up all that savory, garlicky, citrusy goodness. Soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and a touch of pepper. Super simple but so full of flavor. Marinating the chicken is such an important step for asado. It helps tenderize the meat and lets the flavors sip deep inside. If you've got more time, go for a few hours or even overnight. But honestly, 30 to 40 minutes already works wonders. Now that the chicken is all marinated and ready to go, let's get to the best part, turning it into that rich, saucy, comforting dish we all know and love. By the way, here are the ingredients I prepared earlier. And yes, these cute plates are from IKEA. I just had to share because they make prepping so much more fun. Let's cook. We've preheated both pans. Now we're adding oil to each. We are using two pans today, one for cooking the chicken and the other for frying our carrots and potatoes to get them nice and golden. Once you've poured the oil equally into the both pans, let's start by adding the carrots and potatoes into the frying pan. We want them to get a bit of color and that lovely crisp texture before we add them in layer. Oops, I almost forgot to wear my gloves. Safety and cleanliness first, right? Let's get those on and keep going. Now we've added both the potatoes and carrots and it's time to mix. Let them fry until they are lightly golden and a little crisp on the edges. While the carrots and potatoes are cooking, let's move on to the other pan. We are going to saute the onions and garlic until they are nice and fragrant. Next, let's add the garlic right after the onions have softened. We'll cook it for a bit until it becomes fragrant and blends perfectly with the onions. Now let's add the tomatoes and cook them down until they are melted. It's better to add a small amount of water here, then let it simmer until everything softens up and turns into a nice smooth puree. Let's go back to our frying potatoes and carrots. Give them a good mix every once in a while to avoid burning and ensure they cook evenly. We are adding a little bit of water to our tomatoes here just to help them soften without letting them burn. Alright, now it's time to mix everything together. Mix. First, give those potatoes and carrots a good stir in the other pan, making sure they are all golden and crispy. Then, let's bring everything together with the sauteed onions, garlic, and tomatoes from the other pan. This is gonna be a fun mix like a flavor dance party in there. The more you mix, the better it gets. Okay, we're taking a little break from all the mixing time to just relax for a sec and capture those moments. Let's get a quick picture of ourselves because who says we can't be in the spotlight while cooking, right? Alright, let's go back to the mixing and trust me, this is going to be a long mix. We are talking potatoes, carrots, garlic, onions, and tomatoes all coming together in a big, flavorful family reunion. It's like all the ingredients have their own story to tell. The potatoes, they've been patiently frying, waiting for their moment to shine. The carrots, crisp and ready to add some sweetness. The onions and garlic, oh, they've been sautéing, building up that deep, savory aroma that's about to make everything perfect. And the tomatoes, they've been softening, blending their tanginess into the mix. As we mix, we are not just combining ingredients, oh no, we are creating a story of flavors, a long, patient tale of vegetables and spices coming together in harmony. Every stir is a chapter, every bubble in the pan is a plot twist, and every bite we take in the end, that's the grand finale. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little dramatic here, but seriously, this is the heart of the dish. The magic happens when it all mixes and mingles. Every time I prepare chicken asado, it feels like I'm inviting the past into my present. The act of marinating the chicken, sauteing the vegetables, and letting the sauce simmer slowly brings back the nostalgic feeling of those family gatherings. It's like each ingredient is a chapter in an ongoing story of resilience, celebration, and the simple joys of sharing a meal. So as you stir your pot and mix those vibrant ingredients together, know that you are not just cooking, you are continuing a story that's been passed down through generations, a story that celebrates the art of bringing people together one delicious bite at a time. Now that our tomatoes have melted down into a smooth puree, it's time to put the marinated chicken into the pan. Let's cook them until they turn beautifully golden on all sides. Get ready for the sizzle and color. Just gently lay the chicken pieces into the pan. Listen to that satisfying sizzle as they hit the hot oil. We are aiming for a beautiful golden crust on all sides. Imagine each piece slowly turning into a little golden treasure, sealing in those flavors and creating a crisp exterior while keeping the inside tender and juicy. This step is all about that perfect balance between color and texture, so keep an eye on them and turn them carefully for even cooking. It's like watching a mini transformation show right in your kitchen. Before we go any further, be sure to save the marinated sauce for later. It's full of flavor and will add a special touch to our dish. Now gently mix all the chicken pieces in the pan so they cook evenly. This way, every piece gets the perfect golden sear and absorbs all the delicious flavors. Keep it gentle and let the sizzle work its magic. Now let's cover the pan with a lid and let the magic happen. As the lid drops in all that steam, it creates the perfect mini oven right here in your kitchen. This waiting time is crucial. It allows the heat to gently infuse every piece of chicken, locking in moisture and flavor. You will notice the sizzling softening into a gentle simmer, and as the aroma fills the room, you know something amazing is coming together. Sit back, relax, and all the steam work its wonders for the next few minutes. It's all part of turning these marinated pieces into beautifully tender golden delights. Now that waiting is over, it's time to uncover our pan and reveal the magic. Carefully lift the lid and let the delicious aroma fill the room. Next, add the marinated sauce we saved earlier, pouring it evenly over the chicken. Gently mix it all together, ensuring every piece gets coated in the rich tangy blend. As the sauce meets the seasoning juices, watch as it bubbles and melts with the chicken, creating a mouth-watering glaze. This final stir brings everything together, setting the stage for a truly unforgettable chicken asado. Now let's get a closer look at our bubbling chicken asado. Check out that lovely simmering sauce full of flavor and character. It's like the dish is throwing a little party in the pan. Next, we are adding our tomato paste. Watch as we gently stir it in, letting it blend with the juices and marinated sauce. The paste thickens the sauce just a bit and deepens its rich, tangy flavor. As it mixes in, notice how the color transforms into a warm, inviting shade of red, promising even more deliciousness. This step is key to building that robust flavored profile. So take your time and enjoy the magic unfolding right before your eyes. Let's take an even closer look at this beauty while it continues to boil and bubble away. You can see the sauce thickening, getting richer with every simmer. The chicken is slowly absorbing all those flavors, and the bubbling sauce is like a dance of spices and goodness. It's moments like this that make the cooking process feel most magical, each bubble popping with excitement, drawing us closer to that perfect moment when everything comes together. Just watch it. This is the real beauty of chicken asado in action. Okay, it's time to make the final adjustments. Let's templat this dish. Start by adding salt according to your taste preference. A pinch here, a little sprinkle there. Keep tasting as you go to make sure the flavor is just right. This step is all about fine-tuning the balance, so don't be afraid to make it your own. Just a little bit of salt can work wonders, transforming this dish from good to absolutely delicious. Remember, it's all about that personal touch. Taste as you go, and make sure that seasoning complements the rich, savory sauce. This is the part where you can really feel like a chef. Perfect flavors to suit your mood and cravings. Now let's take a closer look at this delicious chicken asado. It's practically calling my name. I already plated the rice earlier, so let's carefully split the asado over the top, letting the rich sauce drip over the rice. Just look at that, the colors, the textures, everything coming together beautifully. Okay, we've done all the hard work and now comes the best part, time to taste test. This is where all the patience, the mixing, and the simmering finally pays off. Let's dig in and see how it turned out. This is exactly what I was hoping for. The chicken is so tender and juicy, and that sauce, oh, that's just perfect. The sweetness from the tomatoes, the savory garlic, and a hint of tangy. It's like a flavor explosion with every bite. And the rice is the perfect base, soaking up all the goodness. Honestly, this is why I love cooking. These little moments of pure happiness in every bite. Well, that's it for today's chicken asada adventure from the sizzle to the taste test. This dish has truly been a flavor-packed journey. I hope you enjoyed cooking along with me, and if you try it yourself, don't forget to add your own special touch. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun cooking moments. Until next time, happy cooking and happy eating!